Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your WWE Smackdown live reactions. We are going to be opening this baby up with Becky Lynch defending her women's championship against Charlotte Flair in a match where if Becky gets disqualified, she loses the title. John, thoughts?
First of all, I think this is a grave injustice to our SmackDown Live women's champion, Becky Lynch. I don't know, Ashton, if you saw the promo that Becky cut before SmackDown tonight, but, you know, she said when she was champion and she got screwed out of the title, she never got rematches with stipulations that tipped the scale in her favor. You know, that never happened for Becky. So
that is factual.
You know, once again, she is fighting a corrupt, unjust system that caters to nepotistic politics. But
and you wonder why people relate to her.
Exactly. And we're talking about this WWE World Cup. We've got two qualifying matches. It's 4 people from Raw, 4 people from SmackDown. So we're finding out the first 2 people from SmackDown. Andrade better have a fucking qualifying match at, you know, possibly SmackDown 1000, because you can't have a World Cup without the best of the world in it. But we got Orton versus Big Show and Joe versus Jeff Hardy. And the last thing I'll say on my end before handing it back to you, I honestly hope Joe... Oh, and we've got both women in the ring already.
Oh, shit. Wow. They both got jobber entrances. Okay.
That's interesting. But I really hope Joe beats up Jeff Hardy. I hope he abuses him like Jeff Hardy probably abuses a bottle of Xanax. First asshole comment of the night. And storms Paige's office and gets a WWE title rematch at SmackDown 1000. It's our last hope as Joe fans for him to become WWE champion. So I'm hoping that goes down. As far as Orton Big Show, let's go Orton. So what are you thinking about this, partner?
I'm fully expecting both Jeff Hardy and the Big Show to win.
All right. We got Godzilla Hawk.
Wait, really? That's all you're going to say? It's just all right, Matthew McConaughey style?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Matthew McConaughey is a great actor, so there's worse I could do, you know. And there is the champion, Becky Lynch. I was going to shout out the people in our chat so far. We got Godzilla Hawk. We got Child of Destiny. We got Donnell Clemens. We got James masquerading as a Mormon. We got Cliff. Oh, my God. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Donnell Clemens says it's been a month since they've watched wrestling. I don't think you're too behind the 8 ball, but we'll catch you up to speed with anything you need to know, so don't worry about it. Got a lock up here. And if Becky gets DQ'd, which I almost think that's slanderous to even say that Becky would do it again. But, you know, if she does, by some miracle in Charlotte's case, Becky would get lose the title.
I mean, everybody knows Becky only got herself disqualified because she knew she could, but now that she knows she can't, she won't.
Exactly. It's almost like she's an intelligent champion or something. That's weird.
It's almost like they literally used this exact same stipulation like 2 months ago for SummerSlam with Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens.
Exactly. There's another lockup here. Becky Lynch, one of the most technically proficient wrestlers in the world. You know, when we talk about best technical wrestlers, and I'm even guilty of doing this, so I do not stand on a pulpit of superiority here. I notice that it's very male-dominated, but I remember how Becky worked. You know, Hell in a Cell, and then Super Showdown. Very technically sound competitor. That's why I kind of find it funny that Charlotte's trying to play that game with this wrist lock, and you see Becky there stepping on the foot. Now it's got like a key lock here.
So you did a pretty good job of running down everyone in chat, but you missed a few more recent posts, namely Cliff and Mark and Sean Carpenter and Anthony Shaw and Metz are all also in chat.
Wonderful to have them all here. I did shout out Cliff, but I think the other people came afterwards.
Yeah.
Charlotte kicked off there, going for that figure 8. Now, gesturing to Becky that close. What started as
and there is the cord comber brand. That's nice to see.
Becky there with the shove.
Come on, Bex.
And what started out as, you know, T Generation X is Becky said if we were ever a tag team, you know, we should call ourselves that, you know, this affectionate friendship. Charlotte decided to throw it away for the SmackDown Women's Championship, so you can't blame Becky for giving a proportionate response by also doing anything to maintain her hold on the SmackDown Women's Championship, and now raking Charlotte's face which I think is the best cosmetic surgery Charlotte will ever get, right into those ropes. And now, facing the turnbuckle as well. Clearly, Becky had an extensive procedure in mind, but now Charlotte returning fire here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, misses the chop. Nice kick there by Bex.
Nice, yeah. Oh, I think you might be ahead of me.
I don't know if you want me to pause because she.
I don't know. Let's figure out if you really are ahead of me. I just saw Becky grab Charlotte by the hair. Now she's pulling her away from the turnbuckle, face first into the mat.
I'm a few seconds ahead of you. Tell me when Charlotte kicks out of the pin attempt.
She just did.
Okay, let me just resume there.
You're probably going to be behind me now.
Probably. We'll figure this out. Wrist clutch. Becky off the ropes. Leg drop. Oh, look at that. Mocking the flare strut. And then an elbow drop. Oh, I went for her third leg drop. Missed. Charlotte with the crucifix. Kick out there by Becky. Double leg pick. Jackknife cover there by Charlotte.
1, 2. Nope.
And double lariat there. Both women taking each other out.
Yep.
You know, it's very interesting, Ashton, is Peyton Royce tweeted that she was going to be watching this match very closely tonight. We know the Iconics were successful at Super Showdown. They may want to position themselves for a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, you know, but it's
the fact that they're even being considered to be in that discussion is kind of mind-blowing to me.
I mean, you know, the division, they can't sit on their hands forever while Becky and Charlotte hash out their beef. You know, there are always going to be other contenders. Becky seems like the type to want to take on all comers. Sure, Charlotte acts like it, but she doesn't mean it. She lies a lot, which doesn't mean her and I should be besties. I don't want anybody insinuating anything like that.
No, of course not. No, people who lie a lot should never hang out with other people who lie a lot. They should only hang out with people that are willing to bring out the inner truth.
Exactly. And look at Becky here. Oh, but Charlotte counters. Sends Becky into the corner. Oh, but Becky dodges the forearm. Nice.
Becky with the triangle kick.
Charlotte sinks down to her knees. Becky might be thinking disarmor here. Charlotte, though, rolling through. Becky maintains control of the wrist. Charlotte breaks the hold. Catches the kick.
Caught.
Dragon screw.
Really poorly executed dragon screw that was really more like an arm drag with the leg.
And Becky now trying to recover.
You're better than this, Becky. You deserve better. You deserve a better opponent. You deserve a better dance partner, damn it. I want Becky versus Peyton, but I feel like WWE sees them both as heels, so they'll probably just do Charlotte versus Peyton instead.
I really wish Asuka was still credible because I'd love Becky versus Asuka.
Yeah,
and arm drag.
That's
nice armbar there.
Yeah, come on, lock it in. You're right there, Becky. Lock in the disarmor.
Now we can't question the champion. Maybe she still feels like Charlotte's a bit too spry right now for the disarmor. Maybe.
Oh, I'm questioning the champion. This is terrible. You're right. She just put herself in better position for it. Come on.
Oh, Charlotte pivoting. Now Becky might pivot here. No.
Yeah. Do it. Oh my God.
She might have something else. Look at this bridging arm bar.
She's channeling Ciampa. Okay.
See, that's why I said you got to have confidence in the champ.
But it's still not the disarmor, so it's not going to win.
Listen, just think about Hell in a Cell, how Becky planned long-term for anything Charlotte would do, and then she had that brilliant counter to the spear. Why focusing on the weakened arm was able to get her to hook in that pin. Becky might really be thinking of alternative ways to win here in case the disarmor doesn't work out.
Okay.
Now, still working it over. Charlotte getting back to a vertical base, but the champion immediately shutting it down with the knee. Off the ropes. And the backstabber catches both of Becky's legs. Come on, Bex. And Becky trying to get to the rope. Charlotte, though, may have the power advantage here. But I think it's pretty
Charlotte
safe
is definitely stronger than Becky. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
Yeah, I was even going to say it is pretty safe to say she has the power differential here. And now look at that. She's using it. Muscling Becky away from the ropes and then the slingshot. And Becky's face in the top turnbuckle there. Becky, though, I don't know if that was just a bodily response not knowing where she is or if that was champion's instinct. But she's created distance between herself and the challenger on the outside. Even though if Becky gets DQ'd, she'll lose the title. I heard nothing about countouts. And, Charlotte, crossbody over the rope. And even if countouts still did apply.
And the crowd is on their freaking hands right now. They're all just sitting on their hands because Charlotte's on offense. And we cut to commercial.
All right, let's get some chat reactions. Steve Herman, what's up, John and Ashton? I'm doing great. Ashton, how you doing tonight?
You know, I've had better days, but SmackDown's been good so far, so it's all good.
And I don't even want to know the interactions between James and Cliff. James got visited by a lot of religious people today, and he's
Did
apparently
they convert him?
Well, the Mormons did. I'd get into the reasons why, but I'm going to trust James to do that. So,
well, yeah, but if I trust James to do that, he's going to just keep up the gimmick.
I mean, yeah, but I just kind of want him to explain like how he came to be a Mormon because it's pretty absurd.
Oh,
but you know,
well, absurd is the only thing that James is capable of, isn't it?
That's actually very true. That's really sad, actually. So Godzilla John to a rematch: Kyrie Sane versus Becky Lynch. I think the storytelling with Kyrie having an elbow for a finisher and Becky loving to pick arms apart could actually be really compelling with two people that actually know how to work. So that'd actually be a really amazing match.
I actually really want to see the Book of Mormon. I know Metz just said that his mom hated it, but maybe his mom is like a hyper conservative Christian type and gets offended by people criticizing religion. I don't know.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, we have the CD. Yeah, so we never seen the
Oh, really? Damn, man. I want to watch the damn thing. Like DVD or whatever. I don't think they even have DVDs.
I wish they did. Like, I wish for like, because here's the thing, you know,
I wish they made DVDs of like Broadway shit.
I do, and you know what the funny thing is? Me too. And you know that I've never even really been one for like musicals and stuff, but like when all the hype of Hamilton came out, so much so that like that popular culture series that I contribute to, they dedicated a book to Hamilton, and I'm like, wow, I'd really like to see this because maybe I would like to talk about it. They never do DVDs. They never do any of that shit. So I'm like, learn how to promote. It's the 21st century. Join the rest of us, marks.
You could even sell your DVDs for like a higher price than markup, like what normally you would expect to buy a DVD for, or a Blu-ray, since we're in, the late 2010s now. But still, yeah, like Blu-ray, DVD, whatever, just like double the price, sell that shit. We'll still get it for free on the internet, but other people will buy it and you'll make more money.
Yeah, there you go. So here's to hoping Becky retains. Charlotte's in control right now. I know. Wait, who was it? Because
apparently James converted to Mormonism because they sent attractive women, and he wants to snoo.
Yep, that's exactly it. Dragon Man, love your face.
Hey, Dragon Man's here.
The Comer brand said, "Does this match seem slow and a little sloppy to you guys?" I don't think it's been bad.
I agree with you, Cord Comer brand. It has been slow-ish and noticeably sloppy in parts.
Maybe I'm just really enjoying the Becky moments, and the Charlotte moments are kind of mad to me because I feel like Becky's.
Yeah, man, you're like full-blown commentary mode over here. You're not even live reacting. You're doing commentary.
Hey, man, I'm just enjoying it though. Like, I'm rooting for Becky. Like I said, Charlotte's name to me is backstabber or worst best friend ever. That's an alternative name there. Gets the boot. Come on, Becky. And oh god, he's gonna try going to the top rope. No, Becky's gonna cut her off at the pass. Though I wish she would do a Bexplex off the top rope. Fucking ravage that back. And Gorilla Press
slam. Nice.
Oh my god. And Becky rightfully arguing with the referee that it should have been 3, but again, nepotistic politics. Becky's confronting an entire system here. So. Oh, Dragon Man, you're so beautiful. Thank you. I needed this today.
God. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you called my face a national treasure.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Thank you. Oh, what an uppercut by Becky. Second uppercut. I'm liking this. Oh. Come on, Becky. Counter. Counter. Nope. Yes. Nice kickbacks. Pump handle. Bexplex. 2. Kick out. Becky noticeably frustrated. Can't say I blame her. This whole thing is gross.
She needs to cool it down with the talking to herself thing.
Hey, listen, man. She's under a lot of pressure right now.
I know, but the talking to herself thing is becoming the new hair whip.
Yeah, but like, who else is
The
going
way that we used to get on her for swinging her hair around when she had her entrance in NXT for too much, like the talking to herself thing is getting to be like that.
Well, I really didn't think so. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. And backbreaker there by Charlotte, but as I always say, different strokes for different folks. And oh my God, the chops here by Charlotte. Come on, Bex. This is crap.
Oh my God, so many bad chops.
And off the ropes. No. Come on, Beck. Oh, back suplex. God damn it.
Charlotte needs to take some knife edge chop lessons from Mia Yim.
Yeah. I mean, just not near the ring post, though. Because that never ends well.
Even then, I mean, if Charlotte would try and throw a chop at the ring post, it wouldn't even hurt her hand because she doesn't fucking connect.
Charlotte pulling herself up.
I feel like maybe the tips of her fingers connect, but that's about it.
You know where the tips of her fingers won't
Chops.
connect?
She doesn't even throw chops. She just throws like backhands almost at the chest.
Well, I can tell you where the tips of her fingers won't connect, and that's the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, because that's staying with Becky Lynch. Now go to the top rope and drop kick her in the face.
You are positively exhausting sometimes.
Well, I could say the same about you. Oklahoma rolling 2 count. Enziguri.
Nice. Enziguri, Becky.
Cover her. No, actually, no, don't cover her. She'd kick out. She's going to go to the top rope. Do a better moonsault than Charlotte.
Dude, I don't know if Becky's even capable of a moonsault.
Wait, James, you're back to your old account? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Anyway, oh! Damn it, Becky got...
Praise any god when the abomination known as Charlotte is on his screen.
Okay. So your Mormonism is pretty much a work in progress. Got it.
His Mormonism is exclusively dependent on attractive women wanting him to be a Mormon.
Oh, what a move there by Becky! It's like a
trying to turn it into a regular cross arm breaker. She needs to transition it into a disarmer.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because you can see Charlotte's still aware with it enough to get into powerbomb position.
Oh God, forearms! Oh yikers!
That's why Becky doesn't try and rush the disarmer though, because she knows, like Charlotte. I mean, her counter wrestling isn't anything I would call good, but between like that and the power, it's definitely not going to be easy for the champion. Come on, yes. Maybe even transition that shit into a triangle, Becky. Maybe the arm isn't always the answer. Charlotte again. Thank God Corey Graves isn't here. Otherwise, we'd have to hear about the freakish strength of Charlotte. Oh!
Corey Graves isn't here? Who's on commentary then?
Oh, yeah. Wait, isn't it? It's Saxton, fucking Phillips. Oh, yeah, and I guess it is Graves, huh?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm surprised he didn't comment on the freakish strength of Charlotte then. And we're on another commercial, but it's screen and screen.
Yay, screen and screen. Boo, this means this match is going to go for another 4+ minutes.
Javaris, stop trying, Charlotte. You are garbage.
Yeah, she is.
I
made a terrible mistake last night, John. I feel so bad.
What happened?
I left my phone plugged in overnight.
Oh, brother, you live and you learn.
This is a new battery. I really wanted to take care of it. You're not supposed to charge your phone for that long.
You know, that's a stupid rule. I'm not saying it's incorrect. It's just
no, I agree. It's a really dumb rule, but it is like a thing that you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, like, I just wish that was more conventional knowledge, because what person in their right mind wouldn't charge something to 100%? Like, that's so ingrained in us. Like, why would you go against that?
Yeah, apparently you're not really supposed to charge your phone past like 75%.
Actually, I can answer my own question of why they don't tell us this. Planned obsolescence. Yep. Today's economic term, folks, and why capitalism needs to be fucking gutted like a stuffed pig. You wanted my live reactions? There's some fucking live reactions for you. Jesus Christ.
Cord brand, why would you say that? You make me want it. It's never going to happen, but now I want it.
Oh, wow. That would be incredible. Yeah, way to make us want things that we can't have. Mark showing him my phone is constantly on a charger.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, you can leave it constantly on a charger, and if as long as it's on the charger, it'll be fine. But if you have to use your phone away from the charger, it'll make like if you do that, like if you leave your phone charging constantly and then you have to use it away from the charger, it'll die a lot faster, and it'll die at like high percentages too. Like it'll be saying like, oh, you have 57% battery left, and then it'll just die and not be able to come back on because the battery's just fucking shot because you've overcharged it.
And oh yeah, Asia didn't miss it. Yeah, Asia, you're gonna be able to see the rest of the match. Hooray, you did make it. In fact, speaking of, we do have screen and screen, so we got forearms here. Charlotte with another chop. Becky with another forearm. Charlotte with another chop. Come on, Bex.
Yeah, Bex. Woo woo.
Kick her in the thigh. Do it. She goes high, you go low.
It's just like, what a weird thing to demand.
I will make more incredulous demands as the night progresses. Do not test me.
I'm not testing you. I'm sorry. I made you feel threatened. Jesus.
Headbutt there by the champion off the ropes. Oh, Charlotte. No. Oh, I thought it was going to be a spear, but that might even be worse. That fucking boot. But she can't cover right away, so we know she's not going to win off it. Plus, we're still in commercial. And yes. Fuck you, Charlotte.
And fuck you, cow.
Oh man, Javaris, I'm living for your commentary right now, bud. You're doing fucking great.
I'll never forget that episode where he was just like, "My name is not." Yeah.
Man.
Oh my God, Javaris keeps calling Charlotte a thought. Isn't the H in thought short for hottie? Or is it hoe?
I always thought it was hoe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Charlotte, is she thinking about that? No. Why would you do it so close to the... Well, that's why, yeah.
Eat turnbuckle, bitch!
Yeah, how'd that taste? Becky should do a figure four, like, ring post figure four. Wait, what is she going for? The title?
She really going for the title right now? Is she going to try and walk away again?
Listen, Becky is the champion. Honestly, I'm thankful she graced us with her presence.
I mean, I guess they don't have a rule where if she gets counted out, she loses the title. It's only disqualified, right?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So what, is Evolution going to be no countouts into disqualification? Oh, Charlotte in pursuit.
Oh, Charlotte's going to get her back in.
How is this fair? Now Becky back in the... This is disgusting. Oh, no. Oh, shove Charlotte into the referee.
Oh my God. Referee, turn around.
Oh, man. Referee, you should have kept your focus on the turnbuckle. That was far more engaging.
Fuck Becky, you, road dog.
Wait, what happened? Did you read a tweet or something? Oh, wait. Oh.
He's the one booking this shit.
O'Connor roll. Oh, thank God. Becky countered. 2. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
And Becky, though, again, rolling out of the ring. Yes, Bex. Ref at 1. Remember, we got a 10 count here. Here's the replay of the spear. Becky now. Let's just all remember that in Hell in a Cell, she beat Charlotte clean. This isn't fair. Oh, the moonsault. Oh, but she missed. And Bex flex into the, well, almost into the barricade. More like on the floor, but still. And then there, Bex, get your count out victory. Count it, ref. Count it. Oh, look at Charlotte. She's already crying because she knows she's not going to be able to beat the count.
Dude, she makes that fucking cry face so often. It's disgusting.
Charlotte. I don't know why she's still trying. And missed the baseball slide. Ref's got to restart the count, though. Oh, now the suplex.
Wow, now Charlotte thinks she can throw suplexes. What a cunt.
And now referee begins the count again. 3.
Here we go. Figure 8, tap out, win, Charlotte, new champ.
No, that's not happening. Come on, Becky. Counter it.
Oh, natural selection. That's almost worse.
Oh, but Becky rolling out again. Yes.
Good.
Oh, Charlotte's screaming.
I think Becky's about to get moonsaulted on.
The universe hates you, Charlotte. Give it up.
No.
And right in the ring post.
Good Lord. Charlotte's a fucking disaster.
6. Charlotte pulling Becky down.
What the hell? This is going to be a double count out. Are you fucking kidding me? A 20-minute match that goes to a double count out. Fuck that.
Wait. Becky might beat the count. No,
dude, the ref already called the bell.
Oh, wow. Because I thought from my vantage point, he was only up at 8 when Becky got the throw, so.
No. He called for the bell.
Hooray, Becky, retain! Oh, shit.
No,
don't do this! Oh, my God.
He's attacking her from behind.
And now Becky retorting to her face. Yes!
And Becky is always beating her despite the attacks from behind.
Now Becky walking out of here, still our SmackDown Live Women's Champion. What the hell?
That wasn't even a 20-minute match. That was a 25-minute match.
What the? Oh, my God.
Charlotte can't even spear someone through with a fucking backboard right. They didn't even go through it.
So what type of match are these two going to have in Evolution?
False count anywhere, maybe. They'll actually use that stipulation that I've been begging for the WWE to use for years now, only on this match.
Yeah.
And only so that Charlotte can win.
Cliff, if Charlotte wins at Evolution, you're all going to die. I don't know how I got roped into this.
I don't even know if it'll be at Evolution. They might do it at SmackDown 1000, which is before Evolution.
That's true. SmackDown 1000's next week, so.
Oh, shit. Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's the spear again.
I could not get out of the way of this. She saw her coming a mile away.
I think she was just very fatigued.
Really?
And Charlotte should probably be arrested. These heinous attacks can't go unanswered. And now the people checking on Charlotte there.
Charlotte's bleeding.
Well, Paige has got to do something about this.
Christ. Is there anything that Charlotte won't botch?
I don't know. And now these three guys are giving their opinion. All of them are equally worthless. And now we got Miz TV with AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. That's still to come tonight, though.
Oh, boy. I do want to apologize both to you, John, and to our fans for me being in kind of a sour mood. I've had a really bad headache pretty much all day, and it kind of ruined my mood today.
That's all right, man. Not every day is a good one. You know, we're all entitled to bad days, so that's not on you.
I haven't really had a bad day in a while, though. Now, today, it just hit me really bad. I've got it's like a sinus headache, too. It's like all up in my face and in my cheeks and up above my eyes and behind my ears and all that shit.
Well, brother, nobody can blame you. Sinus headaches are the worst. But you know what else is the worst? A Samoa Joe beatdown, which Jeff Hardy's about to receive.
Dude, Jeff's going to win the match.
Dude, I honestly don't give a fuck because I want him to win by DQ because Joe beat that ass so fucking bad. Rip his fucking heart out and eat it in front of his family. God, I don't care about this commercial. You're all. I think you'll
care if Jeff wins straight up with a swanton.
If that happens, I'll be pissed because it's like, wow, the credibility of Joe doesn't matter. But if Joe pretty much gives him the win because he doesn't care about Jeff or this fucking stupid World Cup, and he only cares about a title that actually means something, like the WWE Championship, And so he just beats Jeff so bad, and he said, I made an example out of him, and I want one more match with AJ. You know, he got lucky at Super Showdown. Everybody knows it. You know, I would fucking love that. And we're getting a Mr. Robot commercial.
Yes, Mr. Robot.
Final season. And no date.
Yeah, they didn't even advertise the season 4. They were advertising that season 3 was up on USA On Demand.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There only have been 3 seasons. This will be the 4th. Sometimes I get confused with shows how many seasons they've had sometimes. So
yeah, because like season 1 was like them trying to make the thing happen, and then season 2 was like, okay, the thing happened, but now we have to take it even further and make an even bigger thing happen, or just reverse the thing that we made happen in season 1. And then season 3 was, oh my God, everything's fucked. How do we make everything better again? We need to fix this.
yeah.
And season 2 was also, oh yeah, by the way, everything that you think is happening isn't actually happening. It's way worse than what you believe.
Yeah. It's like the 1% of the 1% kind of deal. It's crazy.
That really was a waste of 25 minutes of SmackDown. And really, it's still going. And by it's still going, I mean, like, we haven't moved on to anything else. So really, you could argue that it was a waste of the first 30-plus minutes of SmackDown.
Javaris, I got to tell you, man, your tax bracket suffers from a lot of instability. Like, you might want to get that checked.
Who is even in his tax bracket? I thought it was just people that he allowed in, but now we're talking about, like, Charlotte is somehow ruining it. I don't understand how the rules work.
I don't know, but it's just very weird for me to tell somebody to get something checked that isn't James. So
I feel like you've told me to get things checked before, namely the human iPod syndrome.
I mean, that and your brain tumor, you know, pretty much the same difference. So
you don't ever tell me to get that checked. You just accept that I have it and move on.
Yeah, that's true. And I do occasionally laugh at it because I don't have
that's
one.
True.
So,
that's also true.
Yeah.
Facts. Oh, a new episode of Living the Stream is up. I can't wait for us to listen to that and play Rocket League at the same time.
Yeah, it should be hopefully a good round of games tonight.
Oh, man. We really should start streaming on Twitch. Our Rocket League banter is kind of amazing.
Yeah. Some nights, though, are more quiet than others. I don't know. Because, see, with Twitch, it's all about that consistency. And, like, while we definitely have been in the wrestling sphere from doing it for so many years, we definitely, I think, need a little bit to find our legs with Twitch. Olive Garden, when you're here, you're here.
Craig, there are no new women's champions. There's just the one that we've had for a little while now, Becky Lynch.
And Ronda Rousey on the Raw side, and Kairi Sane on the NXT side. So, yeah.
Oh, I mean, he said new.
Right.
He said, who's the new women's champion? But there isn't a new women's champion. They've all been around for a little while. At least a couple months.
I don't know, James. Maybe you can order some food and have somebody not deliver it. It used to be kind of the thing you do in these situations. And fuck Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes is overrated as fuck.
I was just about to say, fuck your overrated chicken.
Who said anything about Popeyes, though? Anyone?
No, it was a Popeyes commercial I was seeing on the stream.
Oh, see, yeah, that's the thing. Popeyes advertises more than anyone else. Although KFC does advertise a lot, and their chicken's amazing.
Yeah, I'll probably never give KFC a second hit. Not because of, like, I don't want to, but just because it doesn't fit in with my diet that I have currently.
Yeah, Becky did have a match with Charlotte tonight, but it went to a double count out, so no title change happened.
Undertaker's going to be on SmackDown 1000 next week. Yay.
Is he? Oh, you're seeing that live. Okay. Oh, who's coming out first here?
Probably Joe.
Yeah, I was going to say Jeff, but we'll see.
Oh, look at this. We're seeing...
Oh, my God. We're still recapping this. Jesus Christ. You should, James. You should.
Oh, Wing Street, huh? Yeah, you should definitely probably do that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, Ashton. Thank
What?
you, Child of Destiny, for reminding me. Child of Destiny said, speaking of Ronda, definitely not excited for Nikki versus Ronda at Evolution. Ashton, did you go back on YouTube and listen to the Bella's explanation of why they attacked Ronda Rousey?
No.
Oh, my God, dude.
Did I nail it? Was it because she's new and they had to work for everything?
I mean, Pretty much, but stated in a worse way than you did it. And then I did it in our Becky, like, even like hearing it, I was hearing our not Becky Lynch, our Nikki Bella voices the whole time. Because she's like, you know, this may be a women's evolution, but Ronda needs to learn that this is a Bella-lution. And I'm like, oh my God, that is peak Bella brand. Dude, I just sat there and I'm like, holy fuck. Me and Ashton can meme the shit out of this for like at least the next year. But you're not appreciating the Bella-lution going on right now. Like,
oh my God.
They actually use that term.
Not only did they use that term, that's on their new shirts.
Yeah, my large intestine, like, because, you know, I've got stomach problem, like, it all just, like, tensed up so bad, and I'm like, oh, this is what permanent agony feels like. Oh. And Jeff Hardy there giving a round of applause to all
You excited to watch Jeff Hardy pin Samoa Joe clean?
That's not happening, okay?
I'm feeling kind of sadistic tonight. I got that Schadenfreude going on. I kind of love it.
Well, I mean, given that you're the only one with a sinus headache, you got to spread the misery around somehow.
I know, right? It's totally what it is.
And we're getting Jeff Hardy highlights here.
Oh, C. Javaris. Now, I definitely can't necessarily agree with you there.
What did he say? Did he take it even farther than you did?
He said, I'd rather have the Bella than Charlotte at this point. And I'm not even sure if I would agree with that. The Bellas might actually be worse.
Javaris, John, now you know how Matt Jackson...
Why don't we just... No, I'm sorry. You go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I was just reading Javaris' comment. John, now you know how Matt Jackson feels every day. Oh, poor Matt.
No, but what I was going to say was, can we just round up all three of them, the Bellas and Charlotte, and maybe group in Nia in there as well, and just, you know, put them on a rocket to the fucking moon? That'd
be fucking great. I think Joe's leg is bandaged up, selling from Super Showdown.
Dude, I'm sorry. It's just the whole Bella-lution thing has me tickling my ass off.
I told you it was bad.
I'm going to need to be in a really good mood on the 28th because that match is going to be something that I either dread and am just sighing the whole way through, or if I'm in the right kind of mood, I'm going to laugh from beginning to end, from bell to bell of that match. I'm going to just be laughing at everything.
Now, Evolution isn't a 5-hour extravaganza, right? It should just be...
I don't know. I think it'll be a 4-hour show.
I'm still probably going to get high because, like, fuck it. I can't.
Do it! Yes! I think everybody wants you to do it.
I can't do that show sober, and anybody that asks me to, you really don't have my best interest at heart until you ever tell me again that it's otherwise. And this is the Samoa Joe hype package here. God, he should be WWE champion right now.
Javaris, pummels is like attacks. I think you mean plummets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do mean plummets. I thought he was talking about, like, he hopes Joe pummels Jeff Hardy, which would be the correct way to do it. But, yes! Immediately with the forearms. Headbutt.
He's going to get caught by a roll-up.
That's not fucking happening. And if it fucking does, he better, like, make a fucking warpath. I'm telling you, I want him versus AJ at SmackDown 1000. I don't even really like that they're having a wrestling match right now. Joe should just be beating it. Yeah, choke him. Fucking choke him.
Isn't Styles versus Bryan happening on that show, or is that a Crown Jewel?
That's a Crown Jewel.
Ah, so I see what you're going for. I gotcha.
Yeah, you know my angle, which is better than what WWE's been doing lately.
Your angle is almost as glorious as your face. Oh, look at Jeff Hardy with a drop kick to the knee. Oh, now he's going to slingshot, I think, isn't he?
I think he was thinking about it, but I think Joe...
Just too far away, yeah.
Yeah, just too far away. He's too cognizant for that shit right now.
Oh, that's the same knee that Joe tweaked last night, too. Oh, snap. Look at this consistent storytelling, and then we go to commercial.
Yeah, like I said, I even pointed out how that knee was, like, bandaged from Super Showdown, so I do like that that's kind of a carryover. But by
the way, can I just say, Raw last night, from what I've heard, was actually not too bad. I barely watched it, but from what I've heard, it actually wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, I mean, to me...
Although I will say, I saw a gif of Ember Moon doing an amazing-looking tope suicida, or lope it was, suicida to Nia Jax, and Nia fucking no-sold it.
Yeah.
Like, she just stood there and let Ember bounce off of her, and Ember almost tweaked her one leg on the landing. Like, fuck you, Nia, bitch.
Really, to me,
That's what I mean. Just group her in with the Bellas and Charlotte and ship them off to the goddamn moon. Or to Mars, or, you know, one of the uninhabitable planets, which technically the moon and Mars are uninhabitable, but they're closer to habitable than the other ones. But any of the other ones would work too, because we just want them gone.
Yeah, to me, the best part of Raw, personally, was the seemingly double turn. I mean, Lashley's definitely heel. I don't know if Kevin Owens.
And dude, that was another thing that I wanted to actually compliment Raw on, was it seemed like if KO did turn face, it felt like a long time coming, because they were doing a really good job of kind of drawing up sympathy for him in the Strowman feud that kind of caused Strowman to turn heel. So it does make sense that Owens would, in the long run, turn face.
Right. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited about KO being a face, because, I mean, they misuse everybody at this point, so I don't think his ceiling is very much changed as a babyface. But, dude, what really excites me, honestly, is I would love for Sammy to come back still as a heel, so we could revisit Sammy and Kevin, only with Kevin on the babyface side this time. I know that refreshes the dynamic a little bit. But, yeah, yep. I'm excited about the potential double turn. I hope it fucking was, because, like, why wouldn't it be? If Lashley's a heel doing something to another heel because the crowd didn't like it, then in their minds they must want to make that heel that was the victim in the situation a babyface. I would fucking hope. So here's to face Owens. Javaris KO pretty much has to get knee surgery. Yeah, Lashley fucked him up. Also, no, I love
that was actually the beat down on the knee was an angle because Owens knew he had to get knee surgery before that, and they were trying to write him off TV.
Oh shit! So he's legitimately injured? I had no idea.
I don't think it's a major thing. I think it's like a minor surgery that he should only be out for maybe like a few weeks. Like, he should even be back in time for like Crown Jewel, but he knew he had to get it, so he couldn't be on TV for a little while.
Okay.
So they used that as an angle to write him off. I wouldn't be surprised if he was back in time for Crown Jewel, though. Or at the very least, Survivor Series at the latest.
Actually, I just read some very interesting 205 Live news. I'm going to message it to you. I mean, do you care about being spoiled on stuff or no? Or
no, I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. Go ahead.
All right.
I have my my Hangout chat pulled up if that's what you're typing it on.
Yeah, just give me a second because I want to make sure I get the spelling right. Okay.
Okay. Definitely have my interest, though.
I think it's good, honestly. I'm excited.
I honestly also really didn't want to spoil anything for our fans. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's kind of actually. That's... Oh, the more I think about it, the more I kind of hate that. We'll talk about that tomorrow night, though.
Yeah, dude, honestly, here's the thing. I'm only in favor of it because I think any visibility is better than no visibility.
Well, what have I been saying about 205 for a while now, though? I've been saying that 205 is basically just like WWE's version of Ring of Honor, and the individual in question, I always had a problem with his presentation in Ring of Honor, so now he's going to WWE's version of Ring of Honor, and is it really going to be any better? I don't think so.
You know what isn't getting any better either is Jeff Hardy's chances in this match because Joe's mauling his face. Yes! Abuse him. Same way you abused AJ Styles 3 whole pay-per-views with nothing to fucking show for it.
I guess the people in our chat already know about it because Pikachu Black and Javaris both said Mike Bennett in chat.
Yeah. Just wanted
to Mike Bennett is in 205 now, which kind of pisses me off because I always wanted more for him when he was in Ring of Honor, and now he's in basically WWE's Ring of Honor, and it's just like he's just trapped again. But I guess just the point when he says, like, you know, any exposure is better than no exposure, but when 205 Live is as much of a trap as it is when you are legitimately stuck there and unable to move up at all, I don't know. Maybe it's not better.
To me, and really maybe I'm being uncharitable because I say no exposure, but, you know, Mike Kanellis was, I mean, last I checked, he was working the show Main Event pretty consistently, but I don't even know Main Event's viewership. Like, I don't know how many people.
Well, yeah, and plus, like, who's to say if he had just stuck around long enough and kept working main event and stuff like that, who's to say he wouldn't have been able to have an angle like in the mid card of SmackDown or Raw? Like he's on Raw now, but who's to say he wouldn't have been able to do some kind of angle?
Right. That's kind of what I was hoping for when he was working main event, you know, because I saw him put on matches with Zack Ryder, and I know I give Zack Ryder shit all the time, but they were two genuinely solid matches. And I'm like, man, you know, Mike's really looking good. He's gotten in great shape. I mean, I thought he was in good shape even when he debuted, but you know, he had the whole thing with like the pill addiction and stuff like that. So I'm like, wow, he looks like he's really cleaned himself up, this and that. You know, Maria's had the baby because, you know, now that we can talk about it openly, you know, Maria's there with him. And I'm like, cool. You know, 205 Live is in a very interesting place because I got Buddy Murphy, who could be a phenomenal cruiserweight champion if they really permit him.
Dude, look at Jeff going after the knee. Oh my God, he's being vicious.
Yeah, Jeff kind of exhibiting this style is very interesting to me. I gotta wonder.
And his face paint right now has a lot of purple in it, which reminds me of his heel run in TNA.
Yeah, the Antichrist.
I love the theme song too.
Yeah. Oh, and Joe with that straight right. Yeah, I really thought Joe would be the one being this vicious.
What the hell? Joe is barely even able to walk, dude. What the shit? That's calling it.
Wow, really?
Jeff's gonna win by ref decision because Joe is unable to defend him.
Oh, yeah, yep. Back up, yeah.
There it is, Jeff Hardy.
Man, Joe's got to be feeling so helpless. Like, goddamn.
Oh my God.
You know who's at fault here? Fucking AJ Styles. AJ Styles maimed this man. That is some bullshit. Now, who do we got for World Cup? Again, though, I stand by, folks. I'm telling you, look, I'm me. You guys know I die on so many hills. You know I do this. That's practically my gimmick. Joe is going to find a way to get another WWE Championship match before Crown Jewel. He's doing better things than that stupid fucking World Cup that Andrade Cien Almas should win anyway. And I reiterate, Andrade better have his qualifying match next week.
Oh, dude, Kurt's winning the thing.
Fuck Kurt. Fucking
I'm just saying, Kurt's winning the tournament. Unless, like, Braun Strowman gets into it.
I can't believe Jeff Hardy.
Triple threat. He's in the world title match at Crown Jewel, so he can't. So, yeah, Kurt's totally winning the thing.
Yeah, I can't believe Jeff Hardy just got a victory via ref stoppage. Like, that sentence doesn't even sound right.
And it was Samoa Joe that he beat, too. Oh, there's the sigh, guys. There's the sigh.
Oh, God. Fucking abortion of justice.
You're my favorite.
Thanks. Now that's a man that gets shit done. Samoa Joe gets shit done, and neither of them are probably going to have anything to show for. Watch Big Show fucking qualify. Jesus.
Oh, dude, Big Show's totally beating Orton.
It's like, well, he's already a WWE ambassador, so he can work on the job.
Orton is already, like, he's got other shit that he can do. Big Show needs to win this match so that he can actually have a spot on Crown Jewel. I guarantee you they requested he be on the show.
Literally the best thing about this whole World Cup business are these video packages. Because, like, they're really great at documenting the history of the performers participating. Like, this Orton video package looks amazing. Look at this. This is great. And the matches are just so meh. Ugh.
Look at Randall.
Proudy Randall.
Such an intimidating force.
That's what being third generation will do for you. Is that up next? God, that's still tonight. Fuck me.
It's going to be such a great match.
I think this is one of the weaker entries that SmackDown's had in a while, which is really a shame, too, because genuinely, I felt like they were the better product for a long time now, but Raw might have actually beat them out this week. That's weird to think about. Oh, Aiden, here we go. Here we go. Something I can look forward to. The rest of One Night in Milwaukee with Aiden English. He won Best Actor for it. Amazing. Now commentary giving their more of their irrelevant opinions.
You know what Aiden English is, John?
Here comes another incorrect opinion, but humor me, Ashton. What is 8 in English?
Garbage. She's muff garbage.
Well, I was right the first time. And, oh, Cliff. Do you just love Randy?
You have a lot of really great takes, but Pro 8 in English is not one of them.
I respectfully disagree, sir. Guys, I just noticed that we've got 25 people watching and only 7 likes. So even if you're not enjoying SmackDown, which I will admit that I am not at the moment, but you are enjoying our live reactions and the energy of the live chat, please leave a like. Greatly appreciate it. Is this Randy Orton video package still going? What the fuck? Oh, no, it's Evolution Reunion. Okay.
Evolution is a mystery. Right?
Yep.
Put a change that no one sees.
Oh, who's coming out here?
I won't.
Oh, the Miz. It's Miz TV.
We're getting Miz TV with D-Bry. And Styles. It's both of them, isn't it?
Yeah. Miz, D-Bry, and Styles. Yep. I hope the crowd is as... Oh, wait. $2 super chat from Cliff. Bellalution is a mystery. But yeah, I was getting ready to say, I hope the live crowd for SmackDown 1000 is as enthusiastic about seeing Batista as we all are, because, you know, God knows he could probably really use that. And tonight, Mixed Match Challenge, which I won't be watching, it's Monster Eclipse versus BNB, which, by the way, Ashton, did you hear all the news with Lars Sullivan today?
Lars Sullivan? What did Lars do?
Apparently, he offered a woman WrestleMania tickets for sex. And quite a while.
That's hilarious. How did that happen? Was that like through a Twitter DM or something?
I have no idea, but Twitter was trending with Lars hard this morning. And then stuff about Finn and Bayley came out that they smashed in NXT, which really didn't surprise me, and I really didn't care. But there was a lot of sexual news in the wrestling industry today.
Okay. Has any of this actually been confirmed, or is this all just speculation?
I mean, I haven't seen like any concrete evidence or whatever, but you know, the internet was just talking. James brought it to my attention. Oh, James specified it was front row tickets. I mean, you can't fucking beat that. So yeah. What the fuck does this lady think?
The Bailey thing is believable, but why would I actually believe it other than just wanting to believe it?
Right. Yeah, I don't know if something will be produced because you know all the talents involved are going to deny it. Like, nobody ever admits, like, yeah, this stuff that's being said about me, it's true. What the fuck chocolate is that? Oh, it's Hershey's. It's not chocolate, it's gold. I'm not going to eat gold. That's poisonous.
It's caramelized cream, John.
Listen, don't tell me what it is. They told me what it is. And
yeah, if you looked on the Hershey gold wrapper, it literally says caramelized cream.
Sure.
Okay, don't believe me, whatever.
Wings suck. Put on something else.
Wow, another horrible take. These are becoming more frequent. I'm actually getting concerned.
I mean, I've been concerned about your face since the day we met. You've never addressed the problem. And we've got a Goosebumps movie here. I never even saw the first one. Anybody have an opinion? No?
It's good to know you've been harboring this for 7 years, though.
Like a dysfunctional relationship. Oh, God. Now it's getting really relatable.
Do you have some David with your harbor? At least he's enjoyable.
Look at you. God, maybe I'm just salty because I told James that I was looking forward to spreading some Yuletide queer with him this season, and now he's Mormon, so we can't do that. So,
but I thought that his Mormonism depended exclusively on these attractive women wanting him to be religious.
I mean, I thought, look, I have no idea what's going on. James, are we DTF this holiday season or not? But Cliff, John's tax bracket would have plummeted on day one. You mean like your shoulder health? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm okay.
Yeah, James, you also got to remember, too, that, like, there was like a stalker at NXT who was like, I don't even remember who was he stalking. It might have been Sasha Banks that like threatened to shoot the place up or some shit. And then, like, yeah, and then there were like, I mean, he got arrested before he could do anything. But then there were like also there were also rumors that Ryan Ward was like hooking up with NXT women. Like, yeah, there was some serious shit going down there.
Damn. Oh, that's a relief, James, if not depressing. I can't wait.
Like, do something really terrible.
Wait, excuse me?
I said, did James's father like do something really terrible?
No, he just died.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he was pretty.
He gets blamed. It just seems like he gets blamed for his own death.
I mean, I feel like he was a pretty shitty guy from what I understand, but yeah, I mean, he died. You know, maybe don't die next time, bitch.
Oh yeah, there was the guy that smeared his shit on the building too. It was the same guy too. Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Oh, again, we're seeing this spear. What are you gonna do about this, Paige?
What the hell is Diaz? Oh, dead.
Well, we know that we're going to be returning to Miz TV after we get done seeing this spear for the 50 millionth time.
Use a computer! Jesus Christ, Cliff.
What did you read?
No, he's just talking about autocorrect sucks because he's always on his phone instead of a computer.
Listen, he services urchins. Maybe he doesn't have that capability.
He might actually be at work. That's a good point. That's my bad.
Yeah. And oh, okay, we got Paige.
Resulting in Becky and Charlotte requiring medical attention. Because there's no clear winner, and due to the intensity of their rivalry, champion and challenger will face each other one more time at the first
next week.
Oh,
okay, it has Evolution.
WWE Evolution. And that's where another thing. Because Charlotte Flair will challenge
first ever women's Falls Count Anywhere match.
First ever last.
Oh!
Damn.
Last woman. Someone else said that too. Who was that in chat?
It's technically not the first ever. We can't forget Asuka and Nikki Cross, but first for the main roster.
It was Steve Herman. I'm calling it now. Last woman standing. Charlotte wins. Stephen Herman called that a long time ago in chat.
Well, Miz looking dapper tonight in that suit.
Damn, he got that fire engine red look going on.
Dragon Man X90 is begging for this to end.
Yeah, I mean, this entire first hour has felt like it's been dedicated to the Becky Charlotte stuff, and it's just not entertaining anymore to me.
So here I am, Mr. Professor. 4 weeks' time at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia, my two guests will be competing.
Miz is so pissy right now. I love it.
Yep.
My first guest is the WWE champion. Please give it up for the phenomenal
AJ Styles.
Just a little bit salty. Please not the one who will be challenging.
And look at fucking Phillips asking if Miz is salty. God, Phillips. And you want to talk about salt? I'm fucking salty that AJ Styles is still WWE champion. Fuck you, AJ.
No, Dragon Man, don't leave us. We need your witty comments.
I'm sorry, I'm living for the line. Traumatizing myself is more entertaining than this. Dragon Man X90, ask yourself, can you really abandon my face in a time of need? Do you have that in you?
Do you really want to know the answer to that question?
I do. I don't think he does. I think he loves me too much, and he wouldn't abandon me in my time of need. I think he will stick around for this next hour here, and we will make it through together. I will not abandon you if you do not abandon me. We've got this, all right? And Javaris, you're right. It should be Joe, damn it. Got fucking screwed.
What the fuck, James?
Wow.
Talk about making something out of nothing. I mean, the two factual things that you said were that AJ is racist and Daniel Bryan's wife is half Mexican, but nothing else about what you said is anything close to realistic.
AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, crown jewel. All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. John.
Yes.
Dragon Man hates you now.
What?
He hates you, he said.
Wow.
I mean, he's impressed, but he hates you.
Oh. I mean, that actually hurts. And I'm not usually one to have, God, what's that word I hate? Feelings. But we will get through this.
But now you're moving on to defend your WWE Championship against a different opponent that
Oh, Cliff.
won't attack you from behind. Opponent that if he goes to your house, he's going to tend to your garden.
Jesus Christ, James.
Opponent, you're getting respect, integrity, above the bar, high the book, better than a Boy Scout.
Miz making fun of Brian being by the book.
Brian should be mocked.
Oh my God. So do you think anything actually important is going to happen on next week's show, or is it just going to be another one of those like, oh, hey guys, let's trot out the past and give you a little nostalgia pop?
I thought it could be something cool, but that's not happening. Evan, this is how Brian beat Miz. Dragon Man Miz, go fuck a cactus.
Javaris, you've got to love, too, that even though none of the rest of the members of Evolution were ever prominent on SmackDown prior to, like, 2011, which Randy Orton was the only one, really, Batista is getting brought back to SmackDown as a member of that faction. Like, Triple H and Ric Flair never did fucking anything on SmackDown, and Paul Heyman even made a joke about Hunter not wanting to work Tuesdays, and yet Batista is being brought back as a member of Evolution. Like, WWE is bringing Batista back, but they're going so far out of their way to cover it up in like window dressing and shit to basically hide the fact that they're bringing Batista back. Like, they're not saying, guys, Batista's coming back. They're saying, guys, Evolution's coming back. Like, they're going out of their way to hide Batista's return. Fuck this company.
Brian's about to get the burn.
James said, I want Brian and Miz to settle their differences and to slowly kiss in front of AJ.
Wow, James.
That would be really awkward for everyone involved plus their wives.
And then they pull away and Brian's like, was it good for you too?
And Miz is just like, no, your breath tastes like vegetables. See, this is why we can never work.
Here we go. Now AJ responds.
God, AJ's such a fucking simpleton.
Yeah, I hate you, AJ.
He really is an idiot savant.
You're saying that you're better than everyone, including Daniel Bryan. Got it. Daniel, how do you feel about that?
Oh, Miz.
But I'm glad that AJ Styles we're glad. He feels glad.
That face.
I don't know what Miz is more grossed out by, the fact that Bryan can accept other people thinking they're better than him, or the fact that he used the word glad to describe it.
Wow, he told Miz you wouldn't know anything about this. I want to beat a worthy opponent.
AJ Styles, as he has defended the most coveted champion in the WWE for over 300 days, night in and
Oh man, they are really setting this up as like the Smark Sweat dream. And the funny thing is, like, even though it is a Smark Sweat dream, these are also like the two most over guys on SmackDown Live among casual fans too.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
James has a question that he specifically wants you to answer.
Oh my God. I'm not answering that.
I would assume that since eating out his wife doesn't require him to actually consume any meat, he probably still does it, James.
Oh, pretty much telling Bryan they haven't beaten anybody phenomenal since you've been back. And Miz is just sitting here out there to take all of it.
That was just an underhanded compliment to insult Miz. Oh!
Miz has to sit here and take this.
This is the kind of thing, this is the very reason that I fought so hard to come back from retirement. Because you see, I talked for a long time about fighting for my dream. I never explained what my dream actually was. My dream was not to come back and psychological warfare. My dream was not to come back and fun. My dream was not to come back and reunite Team Hell No. My dream was not to come back and fight Fister.
Dude, Miz is getting downright fed up.
Yeah.
That image that I kept at the top of my brain the whole time I was striving to come back was one thing only. The WWE World.
I don't think he's supposed to be using the world term in there. I think it's just the WWE Championship.
Standing in the way between my dream.
They should make this a triple threat and have Miz squeak out a win.
Yes.
Well, I'm not moving. Not for you or anybody.
Damn. What if Miz gets that shot at SmackDown 1000? That'd be crazy.
You know what? I got a question.
Daniel.
How good does it feel to punch Miz in the face?
It feels amazing.
Punching the 2-minute man? I know. Fuck this tooth out. To me, I have tried. My mom tried to run a professional, but you want the honest truth. The Truth is, you stole my WWE Championship opportunity with your flute small package. Look at the footage. Shoulder was up. The referee was out of position. And
Oh, I want to see that footage.
demanded a rematch. Charity case. She wouldn't give it. I beat you at SummerSlam. I beat you at Hell in a Cell. I beat you week after week after week.
Dude, this is such a good promo segment.
Definitely the highlight of the show so far.
Roll up to win. At least when I beat you, I knocked you out.
Damn.
Another one of him with an annoying southern accent. For almost a year. A year. And the title has never been more irrelevant and less prestigious. You want to know why? The WWE champion doesn't find pay-per-views. Look at the man.
Ooh!
You win at Crown Jewel or you win at Crown Jewel. I've got this.
Damn. Mistaking his claim. I still want to see that footage he's talking about, though.
Facing me tonight. Tonight, you're facing the superstar that beat Daniel Bryan last week. So good luck.
Oh, Shelton Benjamin. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
Wow, that Titantron is basic as hell. Holy shit.
Oh, man. For the neon sign, so we just digitized one. Oh, my God.
Man, Miz staking his claim at the title for after Crown Jewel. Very interesting.
God, that was such a great three-way promo battle. That was amazing. And I mean, AJ, the thing is, AJ's a good promo, and he was still the weakest of the three.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
James is apparently feeling very defensive on behalf of the Miz. Leave Mizzy alone.
He said, I can only last 2 minutes as well. Quit making fun of those of us who can't perform for a significant amount of time. Oh my God, James.
You're giving Clip a lot of life right now because he says he wants an Ashton laugh compilation.
I saw, yeah. And then
Oh my God, James.
Raw Dog Wendy. Wow.
Oh,
Go full Owen Wilson. Wow.
God, he exists.
Better than Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, if we're just looking at Wedding Crashers, maybe Vince Vaughn's individual performance might have been better, but I think that's even debatable. And in every other movie, Owen Wilson's better.
Yeah, that Miz TV was definitely the highlight of SmackDown so far. This has not been a good show, and that would be the only thing I'd go back and rewatch so far.
For sure. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that you wouldn't go back to watch that awesome Charlotte Spear on Becky Lynch?
No, because they've replayed it enough for my liking.
But John, I don't think you understand the gravity. Shoot her through the backboards.
Yeah.
That was your like backing away slowly voice.
And also extremely tired. Please put a bullet in my skull voice. Just
You're
so
still
we're clear.
tired? Have you been having trouble sleeping still?
No, just Charlotte's existence.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're not like exhausted tired. You're just done tired.
No, I mean, I hate all of you, but no, it's not that kind of tired. Oh, God. Any person that shares the designation of human along with Charlotte, I don't know. I just can't really discriminate right now.
But isn't that you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say it stopped at self-loathing. And let's see, James, I left Candace months ago. She decided to stay with Johnny. Yeah, very poor decisions all around, it seems. Yeah, Steve Herman, now that Joe definitively just hasn't become WWE champion and I'm slowly healing, I am all for Miz to get his rightful title run. Personally, again, if Joe isn't even going to get the SmackDown 1000 match, so I guess that one card I saw months ago really was just a fucking rumor, which I should have known because SmackDown 1000 probably didn't even give a shit about being good. So,
when does it ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Shelton Benjamin versus AJ. We still got Orton versus Big Show. Is that going to main event tonight? Please don't main event tonight.
You know who I like way more than just Shelton?
Who's that?
His long-standing rival, Mia Yim, who is going to be on the Mae Young Classic this week.
Isn't Io also going to be on the Mae Young Classic this week or no?
Yes, she is!
Oh, that's going to be amazing. I love
Io. I want to say... Oh, man. Who is Io facing this week? You know what? Just because it's been brought up and we're at a commercial, I'm going to pull that shit up.
Absolutely, man.
Bracket, the old bracketology shit.
Absolutely.
Io will be facing Seuxis.
Oh, nice.
And Mia is facing Caitlyn, which we already kind of knew. And then the other matches that we're getting this week are Tegan Nox versus Nicole Matthews and Deonna Purrazzo versus Xia Li.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And Shelton there got the side Russian leg sweep. Yeah, Shelton. Oh, Miz is also on commentary. That's interesting.
Haha.
Miz.
Corey just relentlessly sucks up to every heel.
Yeah. Except Elias.
Yeah, that's the one exception, which doesn't make any sense to me.
And Miz being on commentary too makes me wonder what they've got planned for him. I wonder if next week on SmackDown 1000 it's going to be Shelton and Miz versus Bryan and AJ. You know, a tag team match is always a narrative device that they do for respectful opponents to kind of create some tension between each other. So I'd fucking put money on it at this point. Again, now I'm just thinking about the most uninspired SmackDown 1000 card. Because inspired would be Miz gets a title shot against AJ for whatever reason. Since I've just given up on Joe getting a rematch. So, but I could definitely see a tag match, Miz and Shelton, AJ Bryan. So we'll see if that happens or not. But in the meantime, AJ with the jawbreaker. And a back body drop there by Shelton. Miz, I'm sure, is stating a lot of facts to Corey Graves. His salt is justified. Another hook of the leg there. AJ kicked out. This is a big opportunity for Shelton. I mean, beating Bryan last week. If he could beat AJ this week, you know what? Maybe he'll get at it. Maybe everybody should just be WWE champion. Fucking AJ. Fucking Bryan. Now, Shelton kind of imposing his will here. Right hand. AJ battling back. Chop there. Oh, missed splash. Oh, Shelton is going to get the kick. Oh, no, he doesn't. AJ saw it coming. Pele.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'd be pissed if Shelton could pin AJ, and yet Joe never pinned AJ. Like, that would just intensify my ire. Starting to be mollified a little bit, but Shelton wins. I'm going to call bullshit. It could be Styles Clash. Shelton, though, blocking. Oh, wow, look at that strength. Fireman's carry into, a suplex of his own. Oh, but AJ landed on his feet, though. And that whole sequence by Shelton amounted to nothing. And, oh, knee! AJ's face. AJ was thinking phenomenal forearm. Shelton got the knee. Wow. You see again, AJ was winding up, and Benjamin just got off that knee.
Yeah, that was really nice. Very, very impressive by Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, you know what else is impressive? Your existence.
Wow.
Far more entertaining than this product at present, but
yeah.
Oh, AJ in the barricade. Shelton, though, somehow got control. I guess I went to look at chat for a second, but. Oh, we got screen and screen here.
Yeah, oh boy.
And into the barricade again goes AJ Styles. And now Benjamin, AJ back in the ring. Kick out there. Now Shelton's almost got like a sleeper hold. Let me look at chat before I go to sleep myself. And James once again. The delivery driver forgot his food. Why do you keep trying, James? You know, I hate to be that guy, but
the delivery driver didn't forget his food. They just forget his sauces.
Maybe they eat
They're
the
also
sauce.
always high, which, I mean, in that kind of town, who can blame them?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't know, James. I'm just saying, bro, that if it keeps happening to you, maybe look in the mirror for the cause. That's all I'm saying. Oh, man, what's happening with the match here? Let me go back. No, AJ, electric chair. And we're back, and there's the drop. AJ pulling himself up. Come on, AJ, you stupid piece of shit. Just fucking win this match already. Lariat. Another lariat. Strike exchange, strike flurry here. Oh, back fist. Another lariat. Low angle phenomenal form. There it is. Oh, AJ lands on his feet. Oh, calf crusher. That's going to do it.
Cap Shelton, end this.
Cap. You're bald. This is as good as your life's going to. Oh, he got to the ropes.
Shelton is a better wrestler than Samoa Joe. Why? Because he actually got to the rope where Joe was so close. He was at least that close, and he tapped.
AJ picking the leg. Shelton. Oh, Shelton countered. Headbutt. Knee.
Damn, Shelty.
He said last week, before his match with Bryan, that he had something to prove, and now he's got the biggest opportunity since he's returned to SmackDown, a non-title match with the WWE Champion. Oh, AJ on the apron. Oh, it's going to be the phenomenal form, but he's going to connect with it this time, isn't he?
Yep. Totes my goats.
And there it is.
And
oh my God. And 3 count. There we go.
Ripperoni.
Hooray, I won again. Aha, I did it, Phillips.
Oh my God.
And Daniel Bryan showing AJ respect. And if there's one thing that me and Miz have in common, it's that concept leaves us in utter disgust.
Oh, damn it. Speaking of utter disgust.
Oh, wait, Miz took his headset off. I wonder if he's going to try and ambush AJ. Bryan's still clapping for AJ.
He's happy for him.
Oh, Miz didn't do anything. Wow, what a waste of the Miz.
He didn't need it after that amazing promo.
I guess that's true. So let's see. We still got the One World Cup matchup. And yeah, it's almost 9:30, so I'm guessing that is going to be the main event. Jesus Christ, is SmackDown really going to be main evented by fucking Big Show and Randy Orton?
By one of the worst Survivor Series main events of all time.
Yeah, it fucking is. Jesus fucking Christ.
And you were so happy about these video packages for the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, they're still good. They're still good. Like, that opinion doesn't change. It's just wow.
It's just like we can appreciate them more when they're for people that we enjoy.
Exactly.
I'm
a giant. It makes sense I'd be in the World Cup. Don't you know I'm undefeated in Battle Royals? Because who can throw a giant over the top rope? Except for these people that we won't talk about.
He's never won a Battle Royal. Not since like 97.
Well, he did win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal one year. Let's not forget.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was what, 2016?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or no, it would have been 2015 because 2014 was when Cesaro won it. So it would have been 2015.
Oh, that's still tonight? Then what's sandwiching it? What's between now and like the main event? What's going on, SmackDown?
3-minute Andrade squash. Or no, Aiden. That's right. Fuck.
That's right. Well, that's at least something positive.
Oh my God. I heard the dread in your voice and then you like turned it on.
Listen, man. At least Aiden knows how to be entertaining, unlike fucking Shelton Benjamin.
Ugh, they're both awful in different ways. Shelton's boring. Aiden's just obnoxious.
But we're going to get to hear him sing tonight.
That's not good. His voice is terrible. It sounds like he drank milk too quickly and he has a bubble in his throat.
That's oddly specific. Are you projecting right now?
No, but I know what people sound like when they drink milk too quickly and have a bubble in their throat, and that's what he sounds like, and it bothers me, and I want him to cough it up, but he can't because it's just his voice.
You're a weird guy.
I'm not weird. I'm serious. My mom's over here shaking her head yes because she knows. She agrees with me.
I'm just saying it's weird that like you know that. You know something that oddly specific.
How do you not? Have you not ever done that before or experienced that or known someone that did that?
No. I can't.
Oh, that's right. Your whole family's lactose intolerant. God damn it.
Yeah, you're a weird guy.
Well, when you drink milk too fast, you can get like a weird little bubble in your throat that makes your voice sound the way Aiden sounds.
Ah, I see. So why shouldn't everyone just drink milk too quickly to have those angelic vocal cords?
Because it's not good. It sounds gross.
I think
you're in the minority. Believe me.
I think your hatred sounds gross, good sir.
It's not even that much hatred. It's just grossed out. Fuck off, Cliff. God damn it.
What did Cliff say?
He said, wow, Ashton assuming one's lactose intake. Oh, Godzilla Hawk. Don't. I mean, sure, Shelton's athletically talented, but Aiden is most definitely not more entertaining than Rusev. Oh, James.
Oh my God.
I'm sure that's possible too, but it seems less likely.
Listen, everyone, let's just all do our best to hear Aiden out. I'm sure he has very compelling evidence.
He has doctored video evidence. We know that from last week.
I didn't see a doctor in that hotel room. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, doctor is in cut off context.
God, who cares about this astronaut movie?
I'm with Javaris on this one, man. Why are you supporting mediocrity?
Godzilla Hawk. I was never a fan of Rusev. I was more of a vaudevillian fan.
I feel like you are like supporting Aiden English. It feels like Stannis Baratheon all over again.
Listen, Stannis had a legitimate claim to the throne. Don't you fucking dare bring Stannis.
Dude, Stannis was a fucking boring heel that brought nothing to the table except, oh, by the way, the Red Lady. And she was more interesting than him anyway.
You will not slander. Hold on. Let me no, because you don't understand. I'm gonna do the thing. Don't you slander Stannis like this. Piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Listen, Stannis burned his daughter on the pyre. Would you burn your daughter on the pyre? I mean, I personally would do it for free.
Yeah, of course. I hate children.
Look, I just think you're saying that to try and butter me up and win me over, but I am Team Stannis forever. He had a legitimate claim to the Iron Throne. Everyone else get fucked. Especially you, Joffrey. Oh, wait, you don't have to because you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm more surprised that you're not a Joffrey fan than I am that you are a Stannis fan. Like, Joffrey seems like the exact type of character that you would get behind.
Yeah, he's the fucking worst. Just know.
I know, but that's usually the type of character that you root for.
I mean, but there's always a bit of like coolness or class or sophistication. Joffrey possessed none of these.
But neither did Stannis.
Disagree. Look, anybody that is willing to burn their own daughter on the pyre, that's dedication. That's what I like in a leader. Someone that's dedicated to me. Look, Stannis makes a better ruler than, let me go down the list, Joffrey. Let's see, fucking John.
Dude, I'm not challenging you on whether Stannis would have made a good ruler. I'm sure he would have been, but what I'm saying is he was just a boring character.
Does your face have really any right to make such judgments?
Besides, let me ask you a question. Didn't you like Stannis before he had his little girl burned at the pyre?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just
using that as like your exclusive reason for liking him.
Because that was my validation amidst all the people like, why do you like Stannis? Because he burns children. A+. And speaking of people that get an A+, let's go to Aiden English.
Ugh, more like a D in English.
Wow, you pipe down right now.
He's lucky I even gave him a passing.
It's Aiden Day today, you urchins.
You know what, dude? I'm going to let you tell everyone what he's saying because I can't listen to his voice right now.
Oh, Aiden got 6-figure offers to sell one night in Milwaukee. But he's got something else in mind.
Without further ado, I give you the director's cut.
Oh, the director's cut. Oh, God, it's happening. Oh, my God. Oh, here we go.
Actually, we have a lot of time, so I'll make this quick. But, Aiden, I want to tell you something. I've been thinking about this for a long time. And I think it's important that I say it out.
Oh, boy.
I want you to know how much you mean to Rusev.
Yeah, exactly.
The way you sing his songs and his praises are just so amazing. We think you're so awesome, and we so appreciate you and everything you've done for me.
See, this is a genuinely touching picture. Oh. Look at the ladies, man. Aiden English.
Oh, now he's gonna be creepy. Oh, and he cuts it off again. Yeah. Oh my God. So now we won't get to see her rejecting him until next week.
The proposition, so please, Rusev, come on out here.
Oh, he's inviting Rusev to the screening like a true artiste.
This is legitimately on the same level as the Dolph Ziggler, Lana, Summer Rae, Rusev storyline from a few years ago.
I'm telling you, man, this is my guilty pleasure right now. I am enjoying this shit. Now let's see
Well,
what Aiden has to say to
you
Rusev.
should feel guilty for enjoying this. So guilty pleasure is the perfect description.
Look, I want to show the rest of that video, but we all know what happens next.
That's right.
Oh my God. Dragon Man, I am with you, brother. He said I can feel my brain cells committing suicide.
The world what it wants and reunite Rusev.
Look, he's making Rusev an offer to kick Lana to the curb to reunite Rusev Day.
Wow.
Do it, Ruru. Do it.
Fucking asshole.
Do it, Ruru. Wait, what is this? Don't let her get in your head, Rusev. You know what you have to do.
He's already made his choice. Come on, buddy.
Come on, see? Friendship wins. Hooray!
Aiden is really pathetic.
Aiden, something real serious. Why don't you play the full tape? No. Listen, this is a family show. And
This is a family show.
should ever have
Oh my God.
Okay, Aiden. If you won't, I will.
Wait, what? This is Aiden's picture.
How do you suppose you'll do that?
This is an Aiden English production.
That's impossible.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's very possible. When your password is I heart Rusev.
Now, that was very personal.
Video.
No.
I want you. No.
We saw this part already. They're playing the same thing that we just saw. Why didn't they pick up from where we left off?
I guess for anybody just tuning in, they want full context.
So amazing.
But it's not like viewership
So
increases.
we're gonna get to see her rejecting his ass. That's gonna be satisfying.
I can't believe his film got appropriated like this. This is an artistic injustice.
This is, yeah. I agree. This is an artistic injustice.
I think you misunderstood. Oh. No, you didn't understand what I was saying.
I was just trying to give her like a hug.
Rejected.
Oh, fuck. Aiden didn't deserve this. To be exposed like this in front of Rusev.
That's some Dikembe Mutombo shit, though. He got rejected. Not in my house.
English has just been exposed.
It's okay, Aiden. Make a tactical retreat and regroup.
You got me.
Oh, you got me. Imagine that.
Oh! Oh. Oh no! Aiden, retreat! Oh god! Oh shit!
Yes, Rusev.
Oh my god. No, this isn't right. Yes, Aiden. Yes.
Oh, please. As if that's going to last.
Oh, yes. Thank goodness.
Oh, wow. Lucky bastard.
Tactical retreat. We have to regroup. That was traumatizing for Aiden.
I can't believe you're doubling down on your fandom right now.
I can't believe Rusev caught Aiden like that. That was, oh my God, that was like a lion leaping on a gazelle.
Yeah,
but at least the gazelle got away unscathed.
I was going to say, except this time the gazelle was covered in baby oil because Aiden is a slippery motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. Greased up deaf guy ain't got nothing on Aiden English.
Oh my God. You say it as if it's a good thing.
I can't wait for Aiden to beat Rusev at either Crown Jewel or SmackDown 1000.
Yeah, he probably will too. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, he will.
God, I hope he gets squashed.
Wow.
I legitimately hope Rusev beats him in like 30 seconds.
That's not happening.
Okay.
Because I can tell you that Aiden's a better performer than The Miz. You know, he's more durable.
I want you to know, I'm looking in chat, Javaris has officially revoked your access to everything Team 1%.
Even the yacht?
Yep.
Look at Dragon Man trying to cozy in. Do you have a private jet in Team 1%? Yes, Dragon Man. At least I used to know about it. All the carbon emissions.
You have a one chat on your side.
Wait, what was that?
I said you have one person in all of chat on your side.
That's enough.
That's Godzilla Hawk. Cliff hates Aiden. Javaris hates Aiden. Mark hates Aiden. It's literally just Godzilla Hawk.
Dragon Man X90, not trying to cozy. I was just curious. You know what, Dragon Man? That's my fault for projecting malintentions. I'm usually a heel. I definitely would have. I can't assume the same of everyone else. I apologize. Dragon Man X90, I hate everything.
World Cup qualifier, Mysterio versus Nakamura. What?
So is Andrade getting a match though?
No, probably not.
God damn it.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, there's Big Show.
Yep, get ready for our main event.
Oh my God.
The match is gonna main event the show.
SmackDown 1000 looks like it's really gonna fucking suck next week. Mysterio Nakamura might be good though, because Ray, he still seems like he's moving around well enough. So.
Oh man, everyone's so excited about Ray and Nakamura.
Javaris is like, this could lead to a Ray Andrade feud. I'm actually convinced that feud is happening. It just sucks that WWE is so piss poor at promoting literally one of the best in-ring workers on their fucking product. Yeah, we didn't even get Andrade on this show tonight. What a fucking disgrace.
Nope.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not even trying to hate on Big Show specifically either. I feel like the last few times he's appeared, it's been solid work. You know, good for him, getting in the best shape of his life, being a company ambassador, all of that. But, like, really, it's more just the faith that WWE puts in these guys. Like, oh, yeah, you can have the main event. Fuck.
Oh, by the way, since they've been showing so many replays of that spear through the backboard of the set, probably worth noting out that Becky was wrestling with a broken jaw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because she even said in that promo before SmackDown that her jaw got messed up.
Yeah. Kind of funny that Becky is like such a trooper. She worked a live event last night. She had a 25-minute match tonight with that broken jaw. And then Charlotte gets a few cuts in her arm, then self-imposed cuts in her arm too, from a shitty-looking spear through the backboard. And she's like freaking out, crying. And apparently she swore so loudly that they actually had to edit it out on the air.
Oh, wow. Suck it up, Cupcake.
Right? Like, you're facing somebody who you broke her jaw and you're bitching about a few cuts that she injured someone else and herself over a 72-hour period.
Wow. Greatest wrestler of all time, am I right?
I mean, it depends on who you ask.
Right? Yep.
Right.
Orton Big Show in the main event. Good God.
Oh, the Cord Comer brand thinks that Ty Dillinger is going to interfere and cost Orton the match. I actually really like that. I hope that happens.
Yeah, I hope Dillinger gets another one of his fingers broken. So we're all dreaming here.
Did you see the X-ray picture Ty put up?
No, I didn't.
Oh, man. He put up one X-ray picture of his hand just to be like, oh, by the way, nothing's broken. I'm fine. And then he put up another one that was like, oh, I wanted them to look at my other hand just in case. And the hand on the X-ray was flipping the bird.
Nice.
And, of course, that was directed at Orton.
Yeah, the idea that Orton and Ty are having a mini feud is really cool, but I think it's only really going to matter if Ty actually manages to beat Orton or at least look really good against him in a match or something. So yeah, actually, the more I think about it on a serious note, I wouldn't mind Ty freaking interfering. Like, give him something to do. Give anybody talented something to do. That's why I'm pissed that Andrade wasn't even on the fucking show. Hey, maybe Andrade will interfere like after the Rey Nakamura match and beat the shit out of Rey. So who knows?
Breast cancer is #unacceptable, John.
Wait, oh, are you seeing an ad for Susan G. Komen? Yeah, fuck Susan G. Komen.
Right?
You know, I've been seeing like friends of mine that have had breast
cancer.
cancer.
Dude, I even saw the post that you shared on Facebook of the one friend of yours that wrote about it. And yeah, like, they do a really great job of marginalizing actual women.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I loved about that post that I shared. It was like all the slogans and stuff, like completely commits erasure of like the actual woman. It's like, oh, free the boobie, or you know, this and that. It's such bullshit. And speaking of bullshit, it's main event time, folks.
I was gonna say, I mean, I like boobs as much as the next guy, but still, like, these are human beings we're talking about.
Yeah. And it's fucking cancer, which, you know, last I checked, really wasn't something to really fuck with if we're having a serious conversation about how to handle it. But right now, if we're speaking of malignancies, we might as well talk about this fucking main event.
Dude, if we didn't talk about malignancies in the first 35 minutes of this show, there's no point in even worrying about it anymore.
Yeah. That is true, because there may be nothing more malignant in the WWE than the existence of Charlotte Flair. But I digress.
You're so right. I'm so glad you said those words.
Here's Orton. We haven't even seen him do an RKO. I feel like we haven't seen him do an RKO for months.
Dude, he literally hasn't done a single RKO since he returned.
Yeah.
Yeah, James, I admit I've always been more of, well, not always, but for a long time now, I've been more of an ass guy, but, you know, not so much the on-the-man part. That's all you, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, the Becky promo that she cut, that's part of the reason why I knew about the broken jaw.
Yeah, thank you for the $2 super chat, Cliff.
Cliff, I mean, I'm not even going to say it. Cliff, just based on the women that I know you like, I've always kind of been under the impression that you were more of a hips and thighs kind of guy.
And Sean Carpenter, echoing my sentiments perfectly, This tournament is allegedly to determine the best in the world, but none of the best in the world are seemingly in it unless Andrade qualifies. Exactly, my friend.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the people in the tournament are a freaking joke, just like Crown Jewel. So in a way, it's kind of perfect. Why would Orton even give a shit? Like, does this World Cup guarantee you a future WWE title opportunity? Or is this just as meaningless as a women's battle royal at WrestleMania? See, this is what I fucking hate about WWE, that we've never really zoned in on like too much, because we always like talk about the more umbrella terms like booking or this and that. But you do these stupid ass gimmick matches or gimmick concepts that never lead to anything. And like, I'm not even saying don't do gimmick concepts, because we've seen how well they work. I mean, Austin got his launch when he won King of the Ring.
Right, but you have to make them meaningful.
And that's the thing. They never do. They never fucking make these count. They never fucking make them mean anything. Naomi won the very first Women's WrestleMania Battle Royal. She never challenged for the SmackDown Women's Championship after that. She still hasn't challenged for it. So, like, why did it matter to say that, oh, I won the first ever? Yeah, it's what you do lately. Wrestling is all about what have you done for me lately. Nobody's really going to care what you did last year if that wasn't a springboard to anything greater in the present. That's just how we think. That's just how society is today. It's always like what's happening right now. And you fucking waste these gimmicks to be like, oh, she won the first ever this. But it's the most meaningless footnote imaginable. And it's an insult to these talents that could be doing so much better. Now, this World Cup, it's an interesting idea because you've got both brands involved. Hell, I would have gone even bigger. I would have gotten NXT involved personally. And the person who wins it, you could really position them so let's say they have 8 right now because 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. Let's say out of order the 4 from NXT and it's 12. And you say, like, you can't really count yourself. So, like, I was in a tournament of 12 people and I beat 11 of the best competitors in the WWE. And in Saudi Arabia, I won the fucking World Cup. And then I would start eyeing AJ Styles, or at the very least, the United States champion, which, for argument's sake, let's say Ty Dillinger beats Nakamura for it, right? And, you start going after them. Or if you're a babyface, Nakamura works just fine. But fucking do something. Like, it's going to be just as meaningless as the belt Braun Strowman won last year at Greatest Royal Rumble, which, again, cool gimmick match. But Braun, the poor guy, he won Money in the Bank. He failed his cash-in. And now he's not even getting a one-on-one rematch, which he should, because that Hell in a Cell should have never ended in a no contest in the first place. It's a fucking triple threat match with Brock fucking Lesnar, who I thought we were going to do a storyline where, Kurt's control. Well, I guess that didn't happen because Baron's, in charge. But, now he's getting this rematch. And it's just everything is so headache-inducing when it doesn't have to be. Because you've got such a talented roster. You really do. So many really good people. I think that's where my anger comes from, is I can't even say the wrestlers are bad. Because it's not them. I mean, some of them are. They get pushed, and that makes it even worse. But you've got a lot of quality talent. And it's like, oh, what do we do with Andrade? Oh, I guess we can't come up with anything. Better to leave him off the show. It's a fucking joke. Oh, my God. I hate this so much. End it. Now I'm quoting Dragon Man. End this. Please end this. Fuck. Stupid fucking gimmick concepts that never, ever amount to anything. What a fucking... at least 2, I think, Mae Young Classic 2, with Kyrie, she got in the next 2 Women's Championship match. See, that's doing a concept that means something. I like that. I don't know if Mae Young Classic 2, if the winner's going to get the same prize. I would assume so.
I'm guessing if they do, it'll be on NXT TV, or at the very, in our case, best case scenario would be that they would get the shot at the takeover before Rumble.
Yeah, but, see, even then, though, I would have to give it up to Mae Young Classic, because that's actually catapulting your winner. That's actually using the concept as a foundation for a greater overall push. Not that difficult of a fucking concept. To me, it's literally Wrestling 101. If you come in on the course of gimmick tournaments or gimmick concepts, this is what they're here for. Sometimes it could be a one-off and it could be stupid, whatever. I'm not saying it can never be that. Sometimes maybe you just... It doesn't fit into the cards, but you want to do something. Fine. But more often than not, it should lead to something greater. And this World Cup, I'm just going to hear somebody brag about it on the microphone for the next year while literally doing nothing else. Oh, man, too bad I lost that WWE Championship match, but at least I'm still, Saudi Arabia fucking World Cup, Crown Jewel World Cup. And Big Show kicks out. And the Garvin Stomp. which the only thing more painstaking than each limb getting stomped meticulously and in succession is the meticulous ticking of the fucking clock until this show ends. And
Oh, you were going to say the only thing more painful than each limb getting stomped in meticulous fashion is this match.
yeah, pretty fucking much.
Having to sit through Orton Big Show in 2018, guys. Come on, save us. End this match. You know what, though? I bet they let the match go on just long enough that the crowd starts to turn on it, and then Ty attacks Orton. And that's what does like the whole like that like gets Ty a nice big baby face pop and you know all that.
I don't like them, you know, at least for the short term, derailing Orton's narrative. Like, you were supposed to go after our heroes. Is Big Show's anybody's fucking hero in 2018? Like, what the fuck? There's the lariat there.
Why would you even throw a lariat if you're swinging and connecting with your opponent on a strike? Just throw the fucking knockout punch and win the goddamn match.
And shoulder block. And there too, I would say, if you knew you were going to hit something off the ropes, why not just go for that fucking spear that you do? And now he's signaling for the choke slam. And Orton's going to counter into a DDT. No, actually no. Just gonna.
Oh, Ty, come on, Ty.
No, Big Show's going to pursue.
Oh my God, they're not going to do anything with Ty. He's just not going to do anything at all.
Nope. Him and Andrade are probably having a riveting conversation in catering right now.
Yeah, imagine that match.
It's like, dude, you're so talented. Dude, I was thinking the same thing about you. Why aren't we on the show? Don't you know? Push old fucks. And now, this rope hung DDT, which honestly makes me think
from the top rope, too.
That honestly makes me think of Tommaso Ciampa, who I also wish I was watching right now.
Dude, Ciampa, doesn't he have a match on Wednesday or something?
I don't think he does.
No, I know he had the match against Dozovic a couple of weeks ago.
Let me check in on Ciampa Daddy's Twitter.
You're just looking for any excuse to look away from this shit.
Absolutely.
Thanks, bud.
Jealousy will cause a man to become irrational. At Velveteen WWE says, I'm the one who attacked Alistair, but we all know the truth. The Dream wants what the champ has, the main event, the spotlight, the NXT World title.
Big Show hit his spear, by the way.
Oh, well, that's good. Glad I missed it.
Only a 2 count.
I'll tell you, Ciampa Daddy is just so right about everything. If he ever runs for office, I'm totally voting for him.
That's terrifying.
Although,
would he really be worse than the monsters that we already have in office?
Dude, I think he'd be an improvement, personally. First, I want to have Johnny Gargano and his family deported. Already agree with that decision. And then he would work on the more practical issues affecting all Americans. And Orton again leaving the ring.
Such as?
I mean, the economy. You know, healthcare. I'm sure he'd give himself universal healthcare, which, I mean, hell, if at least somebody has it, that kind of gives hope that the door could one day open wide for the rest of us.
Doesn't universal imply everyone has it?
Well, then I should rephrase. He would give himself free healthcare.
Oh.
And, yeah, then we'd all get fucked. But, you know, at least somebody would have it, and that would, you know, move the needle infinitesimally towards progress.
You're just looking for excuses to give Ciampa credit at this point.
I mean, doesn't he deserve it for being the greatest NXT champion of all time?
That would be Andrade.
That is true. Although, damn, Ciampa's such a good promo, though. Oh, Big Show called with the right hand.
But so is Zelina.
Yes, she is. And, oh my God, stop leaving.
Yes, he's dragging it out, brother.
Yeah, the more you laugh at me, the more I'm grateful you have a sinus headache. Wow. Here.
Asshole.
Douche nugget. Thumb in the eye there by Orton.
In prick.
Listen. Oh, there it is. Holy shit, we saw an RKO finally. Oh.
That's it. Wow, Orton actually won.
They're actually wasting him in this stupid fucking World Cup that means nothing.
Is it sad that I'm genuinely surprised that he won that match?
No, because it's totally believable that he could have lost.
But isn't that the sad thing, that he could have lost and it would have been believable?
Yeah, that's fair. Here we see again, fuck your vision, bitch. And then RKO right here. Let's see it. There we go.
RK, no.
As in, no fucking way you're going to Crown Jewel, because that goes to me.
Oh my god.
Now end the fucking show so I can kill myself.
Oh my god. Somebody's feeling visceral today.
Oh my god. So we know either Shinsuke or Ray is going to make up the SmackDown side, and we don't even know what the fourth fight match is. Unless that was announced and I missed it, which is totally possible.
No, it wasn't.
And Ty isn't closing the show. Orton is. Maybe Ty will qualify, and it'll be Orton and Ty in the finals. I don't even know how the brackets are going to work.
Well, no, I think you got to imagine that the SmackDown side is going to complete itself versus the Raw side in the finals.
Right.
And like, we're not going to have two people from the same brand in the finals. They're going to, that's going to be determined. Going to be Raw versus SmackDown in the finals.
James making a great point. Why does everyone have to win their spot but Cena? Maybe he did that. Maybe him and
because he's John Cena. Recognize.
I was going to say maybe both him and Lashley did that at Super Showdown, but they never even said that tag match was a Crown Jewel, like WWE World Cup qualifying match.
Well, and plus Lashley isn't in it yet.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Or no, he said he was going to qualify. Okay. So yeah, wow, John Cena, what a dick. Anyway, that was,
like I said, because he's John Cena. Recognize.
That was SmackDown. It happened. Thank you everybody for coming. We'll see you Wednesday for Wednesday Night Wrestling, which is sure to be a million times better than this shit, if for no other reason, Mae Young Classic 2 and EO's magnificent existence. Ashley, take us home.
EO!
Yeah, take us home, bud.
All right, guys, this has been a interesting episode of SmackDown. I won't say entertaining because it really wasn't that entertaining, but it was interesting. Stuff happened. Things always happen, and then it ends, and that's usually the best part. And that definitely was the case tonight. Not a great show, but hopefully it picks up next week for SmackDown 1000. I'm not actually expecting it to, but hope for the best, expect the worst is kind of the life philosophy of a WWE fan. We will see you guys tomorrow night, 7 o'clock for 205 Live, 8 o'clock for Lucha Underground, 9 o'clock for Mae Young Classic, and then, of course, 11:30 for our NXT review. And then on Thursday afternoon, we will be reviewing Lucha Underground, so that should be fun as well. And we hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you're new, click that bell icon to join the notification squad, and we will see you all either tomorrow or Thursday, depending on what you want to show up for. But no matter what that is, we ask that you remember to stay tuned.